This edition of Radio Stone Update is sponsored by Quantra, manufacturers of quartz surfaces made with up-to-the-minute Italian technology in yet another brand-new state-of-the-art factory. Learn more at www.quantra.in.
Hi, I'm Kay Shipper with the latest in hard surfaces industry news from Radio Stone Update. Supporters and critics of the Section 301 tariffs on Chinese goods, including natural stone and manufactured hard surfaces, are set to square off for another round beginning next month. The move, announced by the Office of the U.S. Trade Representative, the USTR, in the October 17th Federal Register, will have that agency opening an online docket on November 15th to receive comments on the tariffs through January 17th of next year. All comments must be made through the website. The move comes 4 years after the original tariff applications and a very long chain of lawsuits challenging them. To help people focus their comments, the USTR will offer a list of questions for the docket. Questions will be available by November 1st at https://comments.ustr.gov. That URL will also serve as the entrance to the public docket 2 weeks later. Comment period comes as part of a 4-year review of Section 301 tariff authorizations. During the summer of 2018, the USTR, under the authorization of the Trump administration, approved the tariffs as part of a strategy to reach a new overall trade agreement with China. Before the review, the Section 301 action sparked legal challenges from importers of Chinese goods claiming the USTR failed to follow proper procedures. Those arguments led to the filing of more than 3,600 individual lawsuits, including more than 30 from hard surface importers. Those cases are still pending in front of the U.S. Court of International Trade. The Section 301 tariffs are unrelated to the unfair trade tariffs assessed by the U.S. International Trade Commission on Chinese quartz surfaces and porcelain that also went into effect beginning in 2018.
This is Emerson Schwarzkopf. Quartz surface imports from Malaysia now need to be certified to make sure the material isn't from China. The International Trade Administration, or ITA, an arm of the Commerce Department, made it official policy on October 17th that Malaysian exporters and U.S. importers must confirm in writing that shipments don't contain any Chinese-made materials. The new rule includes slabs and any products using quartz surfaces. The action came 7 months after the ITA began investigating if companies, in a process called transshipping, were labeling Chinese-made quartz surfaces as Malaysian-made to avoid the 300% plus unfair trade tariffs on the material from China. 9 Malaysian companies that didn't cooperate in the ITA investigation won't be eligible to certify future quartz surface shipments. In addition, the new certification process will apply to any Malaysian quartz surfaces received in the United States since last November 4th, where paperwork hasn't been fully cleared or liquidated by U.S. Customs and Border Protection. Certifications will need to be filed with Customs by December 15th, even if the material has been moved from a port of entry and eventually fabricated. Malaysia went from shipping virtually no quartz surfaces to the United States before the Chinese tariffs went into effect in 2018 to becoming the 4th largest source of the material last year, accounting for 16.3 million square feet. The ITA investigation alone appears to have throttled most of the Malaysian quartz surface trade, however. An analysis by our Hard Surface Report e-magazine shows shipments to the United States dropped from a monthly high this year of 1.6 million square feet in March to not quite 138,000 square feet in August.
Quarra Stone is now constructing a new $19 million headquarters and work facility in Sun Prairie, Wisconsin. State and local officials joined company CEO Jim Durham for a brief groundbreaking ceremony September 28th on the company's new 25-acre campus. The company is building a new 65,000 square foot production and office building that will double Quarra's production capacity when it moves from its current location in nearby Madison, Wisconsin, in the middle of next year. The two-story stone and steel facility will be set in an ecologically restored landscape and integrate sustainable, natural hydrological systems. With the move, Quarra expects to add at least 24 jobs to augment the 65 now working for the company. Founded in 1998, Quarra produces custom-cut stone for architects, artists, and masons for use in building restoration projects nationwide. Among its most notable jobs was material for the U.S. Capitol Visitor Center. Quarra is also the sole North American distributor of Val's quartzite from Switzerland and Polar Dur limestone from Spain.
This edition of Radio Stone Update is sponsored by Quantra, manufacturers of the world's toughest, most beautiful quartz surfaces made with up-to-the-minute Italian technology in yet another brand new state-of-the-art factory. Quantra's quartz surfaces come in over 80 stunning designs in 3 sizes with every customization possible. Choice of thickness, cut-edge profiles, polished, super-honed, brushed and other finishes, from slabs to cut-to-size countertops and all the way to prefabs. You name it, Quantra does it. And now, Quantra launches the world's first range of seamless, one-piece molded quartz sinks and basins, made with Quantra's own exclusive proprietary technology, unique in all the world. Speed, quality, commitment, that's Quantra. To know more about the world of Quantra, come visit www.quantra.in.
MS International Incorporated, MSI, recently opened a new outlet in Connecticut. The Surfaces Company held a grand opening October 13th at its newest showroom and distribution center in Wallingford, Connecticut, just north of New Haven. The approximately 70,000 square foot showrooms offer a complete lineup from flooring and countertops to natural stone, hardscape materials, and more for residential and commercial projects. Areas throughout the showroom feature products for a diverse customer base, accommodating a variety of trends, lifestyles, and budgets. The new location features a state-of-the-art slab area with a variety of natural stone materials, including marble, granite, and quartzite, as well as a premium Q natural quartz gallery showcasing more than 100 colors of the Q collection lineup. Founded in 1975, the Orange, California-based MSI is a leading supplier of flooring, countertop, wall tile, and hardscaping products, with more than 40 state-of-the-art showrooms and distribution centers across the U.S. and Canada.
A quick look at recent imports of hard surfaces can make anyone wonder if U.S. consumers are even aware about inflation, recession, or worldwide supply chain issues. The total customs value for natural stone, quartz surfaces, and porcelain received in August came to $593.5 million, up 10.2% from July and 22.9% from a year ago. Quartz slab led all sectors with $168.7 million in value, but that's just ahead of porcelain at $163.7 million. All other sectors noted month-to-month increases, except for non-roofing slate. Quartz surfaces also recorded stellar figures in volume, with August being the first month ever where more than 2 million square feet rolled through U.S. ports of entry. That's more than 20% more than at the same time last year. Porcelain also set an all-time monthly high at 138.9 million square feet, up nearly 27% from August 2021. All other sectors showed increases in volume, except again for non-roofing slate. You can learn more about U.S. imports with the monthly Hard Surface Report e-magazine. There's a new issue coming out this week with all the latest data. Go to latest.hardsurfacereport.com.
In other news around the industry, Manu Shah, CEO of MS International Incorporated, MSI, was recently named the Orange, California Chamber of Commerce's first Corporate Citizen of the Year. The award was presented during the Chamber's annual State of the City event October 7th. Chamber Executive Director Elizabeth Holloman says the Citizens of the Year Committee were so impressed with Shaw's contributions to the community that it felt compelled to create a new award. In going forward, the award will be given to corporate leaders who have made a significant impact on the city of Orange. MSI employs more than 500 people in Orange and has established itself as the largest distributor of home improvement materials in the city. At the same time, Manu Shah and his family support nonprofits such as Habitat for Humanity, United Cerebral Palsy of OC, Pretend City, Orange Wood Foundation, and the Orange Senior Center, among others. A stone fabricator has made the grade this year with the National Kitchen and Bath Association, the NKBA, as it released its list of 30 under 30 class of 2023. Christopher Ribeiro is the Chief Operations Officer for Absolute Stone Design in Glen Allen, Virginia. The 30 under 30 program is designed to recognize talented young kitchen and bath professionals and help nurture them in their careers. Ribeiro is a member of the NKBA's Virginia chapter and is a second-generation stone craftsman, as well as a graduate of Rollins College. And Martin Howard, Executive Vice President of Operations for the David Allen Company of Raleigh, North Carolina, is this year's recipient of the National Tile Contractors Association Ring of Honor. Howard is a past president of the NTCA and was previously honored as its Tile Person of the Year in 2017. Howard will receive his Ring of Honor at Total Solutions Plus on November 7th during a special awards lunch at the Hyatt Regency Indian Wells Resort and Spa in Indian Wells, California. The award is given to deserving industry leaders who support the association's strategic objectives. Remember, our online newsletter, Slab and Sheet, appears on alternate Wednesdays. For notes and a transcript of this podcast, go to www.radiostoneupdate.com. For Radio Stone Update, I'm Kay Schipper, and we'll see you here again soon.
This edition of Radio Stone Update has been sponsored by Quantra, manufacturers of quartz surfaces made with up-to-the-minute Italian technology in yet another brand-new state-of-the-art factory. Learn more at www.quantra.in.